What is good, my people? We are live back on the forecast once
What
again.
is
And yeah, I'm just letting y'all know I'm not on here tonight to do a show. I did the last couple of shows supposed to lead up to the live premiere, but you know, apparently for the first time they overturned my appeal. So now the live premiere is on here. So, it's coming up in the next few minutes. So I'll put the link in the chat for anybody who want to see it. I know people always asking me about it. So, today I'm not gonna move it back because I don't know what they're gonna do. And I don't know if they're gonna take it down later or what, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully y'all will be able to do that. And shout out to everybody who came on the other channel when I just did the test run real quick. And but still, this is the whole reason why we need a platform. I've been trying to get this one video out for 3 days now. And I'm sorry to whoever, sorry, my brother Bakari, he's supposed to go live. So make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Um, and shout out to Blue and everything he doing. And also while we here, man, I just want to take a second to like thank everybody, man. I appreciate all of y'all for like, listening and supporting and the people who show me love, and I get that not everybody agrees on everything, and a lot of people don't have this kind of mindset in the world. So to meet, what I'm saying, a group of people who feel like that, what I'm saying, is great, and us trying to build like tangible things that we can use in the real world, what I'm saying. It don't always have to be the metaphysical stuff, what I'm saying, because it's the tangible stuff that's gonna get us through. And really it's supporting each other that's gonna get us through. And that's the kind of stuff that we really gotta start doing. You know what I mean? So, I do gotta take a second, what I'm saying, to thank everybody who be showing me love, who who been commenting. And even when I fell off, people email me, Melanin always, what's up? I appreciate you. I'm glad you're here. And make sure you click on that live premiere. The link is right there in the chat. So yeah, definitely. But yeah, for all the people, like, even when I fell off, people would contact me asking me, am I all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real love, and people, what I'm saying, show me love and respect, even just coming on here. So, I thank all of y'all for like all the stuff that y'all do, because YouTube, they really don't like the content that we put out, that I put out, that people like me put out, because I'm not the only one, and the numbers in the chat room, what I'm saying, is not real. What I'm saying? It really be like 40 or 50 people in here at least when we be live, but it's only gonna say but so much. And I don't know. I'm not saying that this is the biggest platform they have to do that on, because it's not just me. You know what I'm saying? People don't even realize sometimes you could be watching somebody's video because you watching it and it still say 0 people in there. You know what I'm saying? Because they play all of these kind of games. But we at the mercy as long as we keep trying to be a part of somebody else's system. And if you look around, there's really a lot of people trying to build their own platforms. It's just hard for us to connect and bring it all together as one, especially on their platforms. I don't even post my stuff on Facebook, and I appreciate everybody who do be posting my stuff on Facebook. But like, they definitely going, what I'm saying, they may try to do something because of the language that I use and the videos that I show, although all of these videos are on YouTube itself, so in this particular video I made a little bit longer because I haven't done them for a while, so I want to make it a little bit longer. But y'all show me, saying so much love, and there's so many people that are doing great things because we all got our own visions, we all got our own goals. And what I'm saying, maybe it's just that one platform that brings these people who are like-minded, because it doesn't have to be everybody, but bring these people together. You know what I mean? So we can connect, like all the people who's trying to build platforms, they got one spot where they can meet up, you know what I'm saying? And that's why, what I'm saying, shout out to Bakari and Blue, what I'm saying, and coming up with Team Black, and what I'm saying, the B1 list at gmail.com. So, what I'm saying, shout out to y'all. I appreciate it. And we got this list. What's going on, Matilda? Yeah, so we got this list going on, the B1 list. So we trying to build a team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in our own lane, because that's the issue we keep running into, you know what I'm saying? We start bumping heads on ideology. And I get a lot of it is really to avoid the overall problem, you know what I'm saying? I get all of that. But, you know, for us to work together, you know what I'm saying? Our ideologies don't have to be a part of supporting your business. And then us bringing these like-minded people, all of these people who have different ways and different goals, like just to build a new platform, a social media platform or something like that. We have all of these people come together in one place where they can work together. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't mean everybody has to be friends. Doesn't mean everybody has to be on every single project. Don't mean none of that. It's the people who want to be involved, who feel like, my anger or whatever towards this person is not more than my anger towards some like YouTube, who can ban or keep us from coming together in the first place with the like-minded people. It's for the people who want to work together, you know, and where everybody doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to you can keep your organization. In fact, that's the whole point, but so we can support each other's organizations and work as a cohesive unit. Working as a unit doesn't mean everybody has to be unified as far as ideology, but the common thing that we all acknowledge is the experience that we have living in this world, not just the place that you live, but living in this world. Although it's different experiences in different places, but it's a different mindset, that we have to start developing. And all it takes is, what I'm saying, one person linking up with another person, linking up with another person, and then you are there. You know what I mean? So I know a lot of people, what I'm saying, lose hope because we look at unity as something, we make it a spooked out thing, like we do everything. And I don't want to keep saying spooked out, but we look at it as some impossible thing when really that's not what it is. Really is not just some impossible thing. It's just the way that we look at it. Yeah, everybody being friends and nobody ever being mad at each other, no fights ever happening, there not being any bad people. Yeah, now that's not going to happen, or it's very, very unlikely. But that's not what unity is. Unity is setting aside your differences to work with like-minded people, even if it's just business, because we are so emotional. But it's like we know all of it. We know all of this, but that's why, what I'm saying, I definitely want to come on and shout out all of y'all, because it is real people out here that will reach out to you that's trying to do something, whether people respond or whether they don't. Like, there are people out here really trying to do things, and there are people out here who just want to stay in their lane but support you and support what you're doing. And I know a lot of people have been, like, led astray, and they think something is a con, but like, in reality, the real, the fake, all of that kind of stuff. But when people know that something is real that they can get behind, because really that's all that we are looking for, something that we can get behind. That's why I say, if you build it, they will come, because that's the truth. But it's just the mentality, the backwards mentality. Like, we just look at the worst of everybody and judge us all off of that. Because when you talk about doing something, the first thing people bring out is, what about the people that ain't with it? Well, why are you worried about the people that ain't with it? We're talking about building something, and the people that is with it are like me and you are with it, so that's enough. See, we underestimate. No, one person cannot change the world, but yes, one person can. One person can't do it alone, but yes, one person can change the world. A person can inspire somebody. Can inspire somebody. But also, we get caught up in that one man worship thing where if they cut the head off a snake, then the body dies. We get caught up on that. And I appreciate a bunch of like, what I'm saying, smart, intelligent people, because I learn from all of y'all just as much. And making these videos is a lot of work. You know what I'm saying? Like, how many videos that I watch that don't even go on here. And the crazy part is, all of these videos I made, and I try not to put the same video twice. And there's so much content or videos you could play. It's just ridiculous. That's a state of emergency. And I take the extreme examples, right? See, the cases that I talk about, I don't even really talk about some of the cases where, the person may have had a gun and was shooting back and he got killed. Most of these stuff is questionable situations. And I don't even go back that far in time. So, this stuff is out here, but that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it is we don't control our diet. Well, we can, but we don't. We don't control our education. We don't control our banking. We don't control, and when I say our diet, we don't control our food or our education on the food that we supposed to be eating, let alone the medicines that you're supposed to be taking. And people don't want to say the truth, that is a difference, and there is a difference, right? I maybe I can't drink milk like that, you know what I'm saying? But I can go to the beach on a nice day and not have to put some kind of cream on my skin or get boils. There are differences. But I make these videos because that's the thing that seems to get people mad the most. It's not about like the diabetes or us not controlling our medicines. What's up, Brandon Baxter? And yeah, it's not us controlling, not us, like, our parents are not living to the ages that they're supposed to be typically. We make being unhealthy, eating unhealthy, we make that cool, we make that fun. But maybe if I make these videos, people will be mad enough to put aside their tribal differences. And even then, it's crazy because we hate each other so much that is that hard. It's hard, you know what I'm saying? But nobody said that it's gonna be easy. And nobody said it's gonna be overnight. But how dedicated and how willing and how driven are you to get to the point of self reliance, you know, being in control of your own destiny? How much is that worth for you? Because when I say, what I'm saying, what are you willing to sacrifice? You know, and people will take it the wrong way, but this is not what I meant. But you do have to be willing to even sacrifice your children. And that doesn't mean like throw them into a volcano when I say sacrifice them, but that means you have to train them to be ready for whatever. And got to shout out to somebody like Mega Evers, who he and his wife had to train their children to be ready for fire bombs getting thrown in their house. Mega Evers was saying, yo, I could get killed at any time. Something can happen to my house. They can get shot up anytime. My children have to be trained and prepared for whatever happens. Not only for their protection right now. So if somebody throws a firebomb in the house, they know what to do without panicking. But then not only that, if something does happen to you, they have to be trained and ready to step up and take your place after that. But I mean, that's how dedicated you have to be, because that's how dedicated your enemy has been. So when I say, what are you willing to sacrifice? That is like the question of the day. And apparently, we not willing to sacrifice, but so much. But, like I said, I'm about to get off here right now. And make sure y'all go to the live premiere. The description, look in the description for my backup page. They removed the strike, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time they ever did that, but it still got an age restriction, and that's the kind of thing they like to do on my videos. So you can't really share it nowhere. It got an age restriction. Like the video that went viral, I don't know who shared it, and shout out to that person. But that video was getting like, 4 or 5,000 views a day until they put a block on it. And then it went from like 1,000 to like 500 to like 100, but it still get like 10 views a day. And that was from like 4 years ago. So shout out to whoever did it. And people were sharing my videos, and the ones that was getting the most hits. And even if you look through like my old videos, you can kind of see the timeline of it, how it kind of grew. And then, it gradually went down the more blocks it went on. But I met way more cool people since then. And that's the crazy part. A lot more people are listening than you know. So you definitely need to watch what you say and watch what you do on here, because people are watching and people are listening and people are taking notes. And it's not that you have to care about anybody or like that, like, you know, but you have to, you know, be realistic. What is your goals? What is it you look to accomplish? You know what I'm saying? So just be careful is what I'm saying, and think twice, because anybody is listening. And people think, oh, I don't care. But also children that look like you who is going to grow up and take your place, they are also listening. Because now we got these young generations where we got young Tommy Sotomayor's versus young Cynthia G's out here now arguing back and forth on the internet at 20 years old. Because you don't never know who watching. And we definitely need more examples of positivity. And when I say that, not to be crazy, but like, where are the examples of Black men with issues working out their issues, or Black women with issues working out their issues? And if they can't agree, they can't agree. But it doesn't go to that level. We may not ever talk again, but it never goes to that level. And I know even that may be extreme. But when you say Black first, which has now become a slur, when you say Black first, that means you are for liberation above everything. Because for everybody else in the world but us, business before pleasure. You know what I'm saying? Business is not personal, it's just business. For us, it's personal, it's not business. But yo, definitely make sure y'all go to the live premiere. I'm gonna leave it in the comments. I'm gonna put it in the chat one more time. It is age restricted, although I think, people of all ages need to see this, you know what I'm saying? And, that's just how they do to censor you. But like I said, man, I appreciate all of y'all for listening. So you know, this is the link right here. And once again, thank you. See, like Melanin always, she probably been listening this whole time, and I never would have guessed it. But yo, I remember, what I'm saying, when she first started listening, and Matilda and Brandon, what I'm saying, and everybody else too, what I'm saying. So I appreciate all of y'all, man, and thank y'all for all the support, what I'm saying. So like I said, I don't know if this video gonna be up too much longer, so I'm gonna go ahead and get up off of here because they may take that one down again and give me a straight back. Who knows? But what I'm saying, we're gonna be at their next. But make sure y'all subscribe to, what I'm saying, everybody's channel, MG2, Guy, Bakari, what I'm saying, everybody that you support, Lightbearer, what I'm saying. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you subscribe to them. What I'm saying. This is about networking, what I'm saying. So you know, as always, man, we have got to start standing for something, or we're going to keep falling for anything.